So when it comes to how he handled me, I cannot remember any incident or any occasion where he beat me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang ke Bapak Kau punya podcast. Alhamdulillah kita kembali lagi Bapak Kau punya podcast yang dibawa khas oleh Bapa Hebat SG. Terima kasih. Hari ini saya berpeluang berbicara ataupun wawancara dengan seorang bapa. Selalunya kita berbual dengan bapa sahaja. Ada satu masa tu kita dapat berbual dengan bapa dengan isteri, ibu mengenai keluarga, bagaimana mereka mendidik keluarga. Tapi sekarang hari ini buat pertama kalinya saya dapat bersama dengan bapa dan anaknya. Saya cuba nak bawa saya cuba nak bawa kelima-lima anaknya, tapi mungkin kamera tak cukup mic pun tak cukup. Jadi kita dapat kamera tak cukup. Kita buat satu je lah kita buat satu. So saya kenalkan, ini dia bapa kita hari ini, itu Hadi Saleh, betul?
Ya, betul.
Terima kasih. Alhamdulillah. Apa khabar Encik Hadi Saleh?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Nak cakap Encik okey lah. Kita pun, I think saya dia ketawa macam aku ni lagi tua lah. You have 5 children, right?
Yes.
So the first children, how old is the first one?
The eldest is 28 this year.
Okay lah, that means you lagi tua daripada me lah. I'm younger lah.
Just tell me your age and I'll agree lah whether.
I'm kepala 5.
Yeah, I'm older than that.
Okay. That means okay. Yes, I'm younger, brother. Okay, sorry. So you got 5. The first one is 28.
28.
Second one is
27.
27.
24.
24.
Ilyas is 22.
2.
And my last one, number 5, is my only girl. My daughter is 19.
There's the full stop there lah.
Oh yes.
Once you
Lock the box, throw away the key.
once you got the daughter,
Itu macam kira macam the icing on the cake lah. Penutup selera.
And so there's 5 children yourself, and your wife is working?
Yes. No. My wife has been a homemaker ever since my firstborn.
So dia pernah bekerja, and ever since then she's been a housemaker then.
Yes.
Alright. Kita hari ni podcast kita di tempat kediaman mereka. I mean Woodland right now. It's been a while I've been in Woodland, but this time kat rumah Woodland ni, rumah Hadi kita ni, rumah dia besar, jumbo house. So it's good for. So you have how many rooms semuanya?
It's actually a 7-room unit lah.
7 room, 2 master.
4 bedrooms.
4 bedroom.
One big master bedroom.
So 4 bedroom plus 1 master, or memang?
No, 4 bedroom including 1 big master bedroom, and then we have like 2 living room.
4 bilik aja. Okay. So that means 1 master bedroom you punya, tinggal 3 bilik.
Yep.
Ini 3 bilik, 1 for sure for your daughter.
For the daughter, yeah.
Then tinggal 2 bilik lah.
Yes.
2 bilik, so you got 4 children. So 2 in 1 lah.
Yes. They share.
You smile as if like, I should have my own room, man. So you are Raihan, you are the
Third middle child.
Introduce first Okay, tadi kita bawa dengan bapak dia, sekarang kita dengan anak dia. Okay, kenalkan diri.
My name is Raihan. Yes, the third child in this family. The third and middle child. So
corrected in the middle. Okay, so now we know it's Raihan, the third child, and now we're talking about. Go back to your room just now. When I'm talking about 2 in 1, you were giving the way. Yeah, Okay, so you share with who?
I share with my younger brother Ilyas.
So in that room, you are the eldest.
Yes, correct.
So okay, what? The other room was first and second, kan? Okay, so you are the head of the room, so called. So you have the second one.
And they got the messiest room.
Who?
Dia lah.
The messiest room. And I believe you're tolerating the last.
Debatable lah.
Right.
Debatable.
Huh? Or you are the one, the messy one?
No.
I think this question Mak dia boleh jawab.
Okay, to answer that question, I wouldn't call him messy lah.
Okay.
But he is more of the artistic kind of person.
Okay.
So if you know those kind of people,
Right.
they have
their own flair.
the time, their moods, their thing, all that. So
Yeah, but
when he makes the room beautiful with all his handicrafts and
Right.
woodwork and all that, nobody can beat that. Nobody
Okay.
can beat that.
Okay.
But when he wants to leave the room messy,
Dia dangin dia lah.
nobody can stop it also.
Yeah. So okay lah. So but then who? Okay, now you are the head of the room. So in that room, who tolerate who?
Definitely my brother tolerates me, yes.
Seriously, ah? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, kesian dia.
Yeah, my brother's I mean, you can easily tell which side of the road he sees, which side of the road he sees. He doesn't keep a lot of things, but my side has all the things.
The room have all their thing, and he have some of his thing on his bed. Not even in the wall.
Not even on the wall. I have to convince him to put things on the wall because it looks so empty. Yeah.
That's what that's it. Well, yeah, that's it. Normally yang banyak tolerate yang nombor satu.
Oh yeah.
I mean the elders lah kan. Yang bawah ni yang selalunya nombor 2 ke nombor 3 yang selalunya perangai lah kan. So abang nak layan. So macam dia terbalik lah. Adik dia nak layan dia Wow, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. We know you're a very artistic person. We're going to talk about that in a while. I had the opportunity of seeing Raihan perform during our Bapak Kau punya Hari Raya gathering. And not only you perform, you also perform together with your dad. You're singing together. It's very nice to see a family, father and son, singing together. Do you like singing with your son?
Of course.
That's a very standard answer.
They make me feel young.
Yeah.
Younger.
Younger. Okay. Now the question is to you, Raihan. Your father loved to sing with you because you make him feel younger. But if I'm going to throw the question vice versa, do you enjoy singing with your father?
I would say yes.
The truth. You don't look at him.
And the truth shall set you free.
All of this question, I'm not going to look at him actually.
So, do you enjoy singing with him?
Yes, of course. I love a good jam lah, honestly. And he has quite a close couple of friends who love to jam also. Then he always invites me.
But you see, you guys grow up in a different era. His song, you might learn from his song.
My genre, you mean?
Precisely, his genre of songs, you might learn from him. I doubt he will learn from your genre.
Oh, I do.
Do you?
Of course.
Okay, now, one song you love to sing with him, his genre song. What song is that? Satu lagu. Kira lagu lama lah kan? Correct no? Your genre, kita main genre lah. Kita main genre. What song is that? You enjoy singing with him? Melayu, orang putih tak kisah. Cina pun tak apa. Just one song. Doesn't matter. Name me the song.
To think of one now, I can't really say, but we've sang quite a few old songs.
The old can be pelan sikit tapi kuat. Retro.
Like Frankie Vallis, can't take my eyes off you.
You performed that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good.
So now, what is his genre of song that you like to sing?
Oh, okay. There's one that I like would be Ed Sheeran's.
Oh,
Yeah. Perfect.
That one also we performed.
Okay lah. Okay.
In fact, I first heard that song when Raihan played it on the guitar.
Not from the radio.
No.
He introduced you to that song.
To be honest, I was so busy with work and stuff that I don't even know who Ed Sheeran is. So one day, he played the guitar and he sang perfect.
Okay.
And I said, wow, that's very nice. Then I
You
asked
thought
him,
he write the song lah?
No. I asked him who sang it. Then
Seriously,
yeah.
you see,
Then
the
I
moment he listened to it, he said who sang it. That means he don't realize your potential yet.
No. we know he can play and sing. We know his potential, but just that some of the songs that to answer your question, some of the songs that he played made me want to know more about who sang that
Who
song,
sang that song?
what's the song title. So I'm beginning to enjoy the music genre that they are listening now. Just like my number four is a beautiful voice.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but he don't play instruments, but he has very beautiful voice, you know.
That's
and my number two also can sing very well. Yeah.
Okay, Raihan, I just have a question for you here about your father. It seems that you guys share this passion of singing, you know, and guitar and music. What is it about your father that you like most?
That I like most about my dad.
His smile,
Dad, bapa jangan tengok anak.
his eyes.
That one not like my kind of answer lah. For me,
What is it about your father? It can be character, it can be features. What is it about your father that you like?
for me he's a family man lah. I think he puts his family first all the way.
Alhamdulillah.
And so, yeah lah.
That's what you see in him.
Of course. It takes us quite a while to realize when we're younger, you know, we're just kids playing around, happy. Don't realize how privileged we are. And then as we grow older, we start to realize, oh, we've got so many bills to pay, all these kind of things. And that's when we realize my dad's the only one working. 7 people in the family,
Right.
5 kids to support, and you can see how hardworking he is. Especially when we're older, we see him working every day. All these kind of things slowly start to dawn upon us, and we realize how hard it can be.
How hard it can be, and then he has been there is throughout your living years, you know, to see him build the company and bring the family up together, right? What is it about him that you don't like?
I don't like
One thing.
one thing only.
One thing about him that you don't like. You still want to have your dinner, right? One thing that you don't like about him, yeah.
You want in your room, right?
Still want to live in the house. One thing I don't like, my dad can sometimes, of course, a family thing, everyone's gonna get annoyed at each other once in a while, right? Of course. Yeah, so when we tend to have people over, my dad goes really over the top with his hosting.
Okay.
Suddenly the whole kitchen, all the boys will turn into the world-class buffet standard in the kitchen.
He like to be a good host lah.
Raihan, you have to slice this right perfectly. You know how to cut watermelon in the right slice, the shape.
So whenever he's hosting someone, you're like, oh, there goes my day.
Of course.
What do we do that now?
Whatever that's worth doing well, no?
Everything, yeah, do it. You're right. You do it right. Either you do it right or you don't do it at all, right?
Exactly. There's some more tiers to it. It goes family members which you see all the time. The standard is quite okay. But then once it gets to the more special people, the friends, then the highly established,
The higher rank.
the clothes start to get nicer, the orders more specific.
Look at it this way, you know, being a gentleman, being a guy, you know, if you can learn things in the kitchen, it's going to be good for you and your family, you know. I mean, this is something that is sometimes most guys don't realize it. It's a privilege for a man, a boy, to be in the kitchen and learn all this. You know, of course kita tak boleh serahkan everything.
I taught them well. Now I can leave everything to them and they can do it like clockwork.
Yeah. So you telling me now he can cook? Apart from Maggi and rice?
No, I can cook, yeah.
Yeah, can you cook?
Yeah, I can make some nasi goreng.
Cook for you or for the family? Sometimes everybody can cook. Sama dia boleh makan dengan orang lain boleh makan je.
So far, my elders, my Raihan and my daughter, they have cooked for the family.
And you guys are okay.
They're okay. I mean, my eldest boy would
Still alive now.
would love
Yeah,
to make salmon, you know, poached salmon no, is it those, you know, kind of a dish. I don't really like salmon, but I will eat it.
You don't like salmon?
Not really.
Seriously? It's one of the nice fish, man.
Yeah, he will make the whole thing like, you know, like hotel standard kind of thing, you know, with the works, everything.
Actually, salmon tu senang je masak dia. Dia tak boleh masak lama pun.
Dia punya sauce.
You cannot overcook. Yeah, the sauce the sauce
He makes
where it
the
comes
sauce
to.
and all that, yeah.
The fish, no, right? I mean, you be frank with me. The most you got a crispy skin.
Sear it on one side.
Precisely. Need the sauce, but okay, that's nice lah. But the traditional masak still your wife lah.
Oh yeah, my wife.
Or they
She's
like
known
rendang
as
lah, asam
course,
pedas
of
lah.
course.
I still cannot do that lah.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I always tell my mom she has the best food. Every dish I eat, mom, this is
yeah,
the
one thing
best.
good about my children, they don't like to eat outside. They would rather wait and come home and
Oh,
eat.
that's good. That's
My
good.
wife's cooking.
At the end of the day, if that's how, why you like to eat home cooked rather than kat luar?
Honestly, firstly about saving money.
Okay.
Then I can eat at home. Secondly, I know where all the food is coming from when I eat at home. Sometimes when I eat outside, it can be unclean.
Yeah.
Sometimes the taste also, you don't really know how it's going to taste. Over here, I know that my mom's going to cook nice.
See it that way. I mean, saving and the safe. I mean, if you're gonna eat at home, it's like okay, you know it lah. Yeah, some family or some kids, they are brought up that way. Then alhamdulillah, some family are not blessed that way. They always have to makan kat luar because the family move around. That kind of thing. So, but on the higher note, on that, they treasure every moment. Kalau dapat makan kat rumah lah, anak beranak, the wife get to cook their wife. Everybody will like enjoy it. This kind of thing. So yeah, it's nice. It's always nice. Okay, so you have your own room. You are the head of your room. Yeah, you share with your younger one. The daughter have it herself, right? So he talk about the good thing that he like about you and one thing he hate about you. How about yourself? Can you share a bit about your dad, your father?
My father. Okay. My father is the old school.
Okay.
The typical old school. Is one. If I have to describe him in one word, it would be that he's a realist.
Realist.
He's a realist. He's that not someone who beats around the bush.
Right.
He lives in the present, and he don't dwell on the
Pass.
past, and there's no drama around all that. And that's how I would describe him, and that is how I am today. Also, because the value that I
Get from him.
from him. He passed away recently, a few years ago. The value that I got from that, from watching him and all that, makes me what I am today. I am actually imparting almost the same values to my children also.
So, being like what you said, the one word to describe your dad would be realist. Being a realist, does he stern? Does he fierce? Is he a fierce guy? Is he orang yang tegas, yang mungkin marah or strict, very strict? Is he that person?
When it comes to his how he handled me, I am the firstborn, the eldest in family.
Right.
I got two younger sisters. So when it comes to how he handled me, I cannot remember any incident or any occasion where he beat me,
Raise his voice?
punish me. Of course, raise his voice, yes, and all that. No, but on occasions where he would do that to show his anger and to discipline me, very very rare. Very very rare. His style is to discipline me by scolding me there and then on the spot,
Right.
and it's forgotten.
Next, it's like okay, that's it. This is wrong. You should be doing this. Blah blah. Done. Dia tak ada ungkit-ungkit lagi lah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there is no backtracking ke apa postmortem ke, nothing.
Right,
So it's like that, and those occasion pun tak banyak. Maybe because I was a good boy lah, maybe.
Right.
Just
No, but you see, but I always share with the new generations. Dulu time waktu kita, we don't have much exposed outside. Maksudnya our challenges are not so much outside. Kita the most pun budak-budak kampung, budak-budak blok. Other than that, you have to be at home dengan orang. Nak cakap merayap jauh daripada our estate, I doubt so, right? Because you don't have that means first. Because kau nak naik bus mahal, duit, that kind of thing. So During our time, it's not so much. And kau main kat bawah block and that kind of thing. So, but now the challenges for youngsters, the nowadays generation is far more than back then. You know, so the challenges as a father, your father compared to you right now with your children, I guess it's very big gap, right?
Not really. I mean,
your
me to them, yeah, of course there will be. I mean, me with my children,
Yeah,
of course
correct.
the challenges are greater than what my dad had with me.
right.
Yeah, because times were simpler then.
Yes. To them, you got to make sure that if they're going to go on the phone, don't spend too much on the phone. If they're going to go online, they got to make sure that they're on a proper site, you know, that kind of thing. And with Wi-Fi and everything else, is you do in your room, you can't be at their back at their head and look everything, you know. It's that stuff during your time kita tak ada ni semua.
Of course, yeah. Kita punya nakal lain.
Yes, nakal kita lain. So, with this era, generation that move, do you see for them moving forward, they're going to be a father soon,
Of course.
one day. Do you think it's going to be much harder than us right now?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Sometimes I worry about how are they going to manage it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not talk about managing the children yet,
Yeah.
but how are they going to manage their own life? You know,
Later.
yeah, later on, you know, like
With their own family.
yeah, with their own family, starting a family, you know, in terms of getting a property,
Cost.
cost of living, you know, that. You know? So before the challenges of having children comes in, they have to first, you know, handle this financial challenges
Right.
that will be facing them head on, you know.
Yeah.
I worry about that. Yeah,
You worry about that.
of course, yes, because my eldest is 28.
Right. Any one of your family member, I mean, anak you dah kahwin?
Belum.
So, yeah.
My eldest 28. He just graduated
Right.
this year, you know. So and he's gonna embark on his career soon. All that. When I was 28, I was already in the in the probably the third year of my second career.
Oh, yeah. 28.
When I was 28, I was
Yeah,
already,
okay.
you know, in
You're out there working already and somewhere in the middle of your
second career.
your second career.
First career, I was a police officer.
Okay.
And then after that, I became a cabin crew with Singapore Airlines.
Okay.
So when I was 20, I was like maybe third year,
You got married when you were flying?
engaged in the police force, married
And then you have family.
in Singapore Airlines.
It's 28, right?
28, yeah.
And your eldest son, right, is 28, finishing school and graduating and
Belum start kerja.
belum start kerja lagi pun.
The difference lah, you know, between my era and their era. So and now things are, you know, the cost of living are so much higher for them and all this.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna do it? You know, they should have started working much sooner than me. But again, this is
Their time, their moment.
yeah. You know, the cycle of life that you have to.
Raihan, do you see this? Do you see your dad may worry? As in moving forward, growing up, having your own family in the future. The future. Which is what your dad was talking about right now. No, like, he's 28, he's like second career, like what he told. But your elder brother, belum start pun. Baru finish sekolah. And you gonna come to that stage soon, right? But do you see that as a... Are you aware, or are you scared, or
My scared. I mean, we're always worried, you know, about whether we're gonna make enough in the future, support ourselves, all these kind of things.
Right.
But I think as long as, like, you know, we are on our own track, you know, I think, like, the timing, of course, it differs from people to people. Some people can start very young and, you know, can start their successful career or build up their path already. Some people choose to go the longer route in school and study till they're much older also.
Right.
But as long as you are on that track towards maybe a certain goal that you are trying to achieve, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem lah. of course the worries are going to be there, like is this going to work out? There's a lot of risks, you know, to take in. Of course, with like inflation, rising costs, all these things always going to affect us mentally, all this. But as long as there's, you know, you're something you're working towards lah.
You know what you want.
Yeah, for me, like I know I'm going to graduate in about 2 years time, 2025.
Okay, insyaAllah.
Yeah, inshallah. But after that, exactly what I'm gonna work as, that one I'm not too sure. So that's why I'm still finding out now in school. I got a lot of good teachers trying to guide me along the way. But I'm not so worried about whether I'm going to fail or what, these kind of things lah, because I know that I still have some time to explore. And of course, failing is okay, and you need to learn lah. You need to.
Well, I guess when we at your junction, we don't see so much what happen in the future. We see the future. We want to be there, but how to be there, and when we are there, how to maneuver around the future, kita tak worry. Because we are young, we are really to go. But when you are at our age right now, we said your age, because kita dah pass that road, and we can still, alhamdulillah, we still have a few more good years in front of us. Jadi alhamdulillah. And because we have passed through that road, and we know how tough the road is, and the cost of living is so high. That's why he have that worry. Macam mana anak aku Back then,
anak-anak aku.
Ya, anak-anak aku, correct. Back then $5 cukup kita beli meal
$5 dulu I belanja girlfriend.
$5 apa kau boleh buat sekarang?
Maybe a small plate of chicken rice.
Yeah, I mean the plate could be small, but the rice dia menggunung. Doesn't matter.
Chicken rice lah.
The problem with nowadays is the plate selalunya besar. Cuma isi dia tu kecil. The rice is sikit je, pinggan tu besar. Nasi dia sikit je, more on show je lah kan.
Yes,
presentation je. Okay, we're going to take a break now. Later when we come back, we're going to talk a bit more about Raihan. I'm aware that he just received his awards. Ada yang dia terima award ke apa, something like that. So after the break, we're going to talk a bit more about Raihan, and of course we're going to talk more about his dad also, how proud his dad to have Raihan. Boleh?
InsyaAllah.
Kita berehat seketika. Kita jumpa lagi. Terima kasih.